Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Love, and in today's video, we are going to make a healthier version of the Snickers bar. You do not have to give up all your sweets while you're on a weight loss journey. Let's jump right into it. So we're going to use dates as our main base. We're just going to cut it down the middle. You can get it from any grocery store. I got mine from Vons, but if you want to buy it in bulk, go to Costco. Dates are very sweet, so it's like perfect for this Snicker bar. Now we're just going to lay it flat down, and you just want to make them as close as possible. You can put them on top of each other, but not too much. You just want to cover up the holes. I end up making all the dates. When I make things like this, I don't want to have to do it every week. I literally make enough to last me for about a month, and this helps me so much to stop eating my son's snacks because it is really good. Okay, now choose your favorite nut butter. It doesn't matter what nut butter you choose, just make sure that it is creamy so that way when you mix it up, it makes it really easy to spread on top of the dates. Do a thin layer. Remember, these are calories. We don't want to go too crazy on it. And trust me, it's going to be enough. Now we're going to freeze it for about an hour. If it's not frozen, you can do 2. You honestly, now we're going to add the chocolate on top. You don't have to freeze it. I just choose to. So you can skip the freezing part. Now we're going to take our dark chocolate. This is the company that I normally use for my chocolate. And we're going to add a little coconut oil, not that much. We're just going to say a tablespoon. Now we're going to mix it up really well, put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then until it's completely melted. I did use a little over half of the bag. You really just have to eye it to see how much chocolate that you're going to need, but that's it. We're just going to continue to do the process every 30 seconds because if you do it too much, you're going to burn it. And remember, you're going to need that coconut oil to thin out the chocolate. Works like a charm every time. Now we're going to add our chocolate all over the dates. If you put it in the freezer, you have to move a little bit fast on this part because the dates are frozen, so it's going to make the chocolate hard a lot faster. But you're just going to smear it all over the date bar. I just like to freeze it because I don't want the peanut butter on top of my chocolate, but you can do it. Now we're going to add us some salt. You don't need that much. I just like to put it all over, but not a dramatic amount. Just as much as you see in this video is all you need. Now we're going to add some nuts. I love hazelnuts, so I'm going to do hazelnuts, and then we're going to add us also some coconut flakes. If you don't like coconut flakes, you can definitely skip this part and it could be done, but as you guys can see, my chocolate is hardening up because it's frozen, so make sure you move really fast when it comes to this part. Now we're going to put it in back in the freezer for another 30 minutes. It does not take a long time. Honestly, I would say about an hour just to be safe, and that's it when it comes to making it hard. Now that it's completely frozen, we're going to lift it off of the parchment paper, so when we cut it, we're not cutting into the paper, and it just makes it so much easier. Now we're just going to cut it into the sizes that you want. Now there is a tip I will say that when you are cutting it, the chocolate will like break, not really in the way that you want it to. So you honestly can make it another way. I'm going to put the video up here so you can see how I made it that way. You can make them a lot smaller, but I like it like the bar size because it just gives me the perfect amount of like chocolate. It's just so good. But there's other ways that you can make this as well if you don't want to cut it up this way. But that is it. It was so easy to make. You literally are just going to store it in your freezer, literally in your freezer, and it's going to last you for about, this is going to last me for about like 2 to 3 weeks, and I just eat like one a day, and it's so good and it's so rich because you have that nut butter in there. Trust me, you're going to like it. Try it out and let me know in the comments how it worked for you. As you guys can see, super easy and delicious. See you guys next time.